measured only by what we produce. Take a moment to notice the quiet hum beneath your day, the subtle pressure to always be doing, always achieving. This isn't about blame or anger. It's a gentle invitation to pause and ask, who decided that rest is less important than results? In a world that moves so quickly, sometimes the most radical act is to simply stop and reflect. Let's begin this journey together, not to judge, but to understand. Every day, our lives are punctuated by the ping of notifications, the buzz of reminders, and the endless scroll of tasks. These small interruptions add up, weaving a constant background noise that keeps us alert but rarely at peace. We've grown so used to this rhythm that silence can feel unfamiliar, even uncomfortable. But what if the quiet moments are where we truly find ourselves? Let's notice the noise and what it might be costing us. Somewhere along the way, being busy became a badge of honor. We compare calendars, count hours, and celebrate exhaustion as proof of dedication. But beneath the surface, this constant busyness quietly drains our creativity and focus. It's easy to forget that rest is not the opposite of productivity, it's what makes meaningful work possible. Let's look beyond the badge and ask what we're really striving for. We've normalized feeling tired. Yawning in meetings, late-night emails, and early alarms are seen as just part of modern life. But this constant state of depletion isn't natural. It's a sign that something in our environment is out of balance. When everyone is running on empty, it's easy to forget that rest is a basic need, not a luxury. Let's gently question what we've come to accept as normal. Productivity culture tells us that more is always better, but the quiet cost is often our own well-being. When we push through fatigue, creativity fades and focus blurs. The drive to do more can leave us feeling less inspired, less connected, less alive. It's not about working less, but about working with intention. What if we measured success by how we feel, not just what we finish? Somewhere, the idea took hold that rest is weakness, that pausing means falling behind. But what if rest is actually a source of strength? When we allow ourselves to slow down, we return with more clarity, more energy, and more purpose. Rest is not the enemy of progress, it's the foundation. Let's reclaim rest as a vital part of being human. Burnout is often framed as a personal failure, a lack of resilience or discipline. But what if it's not about individual shortcomings at all? What if burnout is the natural response to an environment that undervalues rest and overvalues output? Recognizing this isn't about blame, it's about compassion for ourselves and for others who are quietly struggling. Much of the pressure we feel is invisible. It's in the unspoken expectations, the subtle comparisons, the quiet fear of not doing enough. These pressures shape our days and our sense of self, often without us even noticing. By bringing them into the light, we can begin to loosen their hold. Awareness is the first step toward change. Pausing isn't just about stopping, it's about making space for reflection, for creativity, for connection. In the quiet moments, we remember what matters most. The power of pause is subtle but profound. It allows us to return to our lives with renewed energy and perspective. Let's honor the pause not as an interruption but as a gift. What if success wasn't measured by how much we do, but by how fully we live? By the depth of our connections, the quality of our attention, the peace we feel at the end of the day. Redefining success means letting go of old stories and embracing new possibilities. It's a quiet revolution, one that begins within. In moments of stillness, we often find the light we've been searching for. Sunlight through a window, the hush of early morning, the gentle rhythm of breath. These are reminders that life is more than deadlines and deliverables. Stillness isn't empty, it's full of possibility. Let's make space for it, even in small ways. Perfection is a moving target. The more we chase it, the further it seems to slip away. Letting go doesn't mean giving up, it means making room for what's real, for rest, for mistakes, for growth. When we release the need to be perfect, we open ourselves to a more honest, more human way of living. Balance isn't about doing everything. It's about making choices that honor both our ambitions and our needs. When we choose balance over burnout, we reclaim our time, our energy, and our sense of self. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Every small step counts. At the heart of it all, we are human, not machines. Our worth isn't in our output, but in our presence, our kindness, our ability to rest and begin again. In the rush of daily life, let's remember to treat ourselves and each other with gentleness. That's where real strength lives. Imagine a world where rest is honored, where balance is possible, and where success is measured by more than output. This isn't just a dream, it's a quiet shift that starts with each of us. As we reclaim rest, we reclaim our humanity. Let's move forward with hope, clarity, and a new definition of what it means to truly live.